Hello, this is your musician friend, AK, coming at you with the songs that you love to hear and play. Today's song is In My Life, Lord, Be Glorified. Awesome song. We're going to get into it. Very simple song. I'm going to give you some nice things in it. And this song was requested by Heavenly Sheets. Thank you so much, Heavenly. Thank you. And to my Numerical Melodies family, if there's a tune you want to hear, drop it in the comments and I will bring it to life. All right, guys, we're in the key of C. Let's get it. That's C, B, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Of course, this is numerical melodies. We have to run through that with our numbers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. All right, guys, we're going to do like we always do. Let's go ahead and stretch out our hands. Let's crack our knuckles. Let's wiggle them. Let's get the nerves out. All right, I think we're ready. Guys, let's receive this awesome song, In My Life, Lord, Be Glorified.
And in my life, Lord, be glorified. Church, Lord, and in all the church, Lord, be glorified, in all the church, Lord, be glorified today. One more time in my life. And in my life, Lord, be glorified, be glorified. In my
This song is brought to you by FlowQ. Create a task, set a timer, and get it done. FlowQ. Available on the App Store.
To all my numerates, let's take this time out and count our numbers. Easy song, guys. We're going to get through it. So we're starting out with In My Life, Lord. Beautiful progression. I love that. So, guys, we're on our 1, and we're going to our C major chord. We're just walking down to our 7. We're going to our G major chord. Then we're going to this beautiful 6. We're going to our C7 chord right there on the 6. Lord. We're going to our G6 chord on the 3. Be glorified. Let me give you that. Yep. So we're right here on our 2. We're playing our F6 chord. I'm just playing glory. I'm playing 2 notes, E to the F, 5. So right here I'm playing 2 chords right here on the 5. I'm playing my F6 chord. I'm resolving with this beautiful chord here. Grab it. We're still on the 5. Then we're going, be glorified. Guys, that was the same thing. We just changed one bass note. And that one bass note that we changed was the 7 flat. We're going right here to the 7 flat, right? And then we go right back to the beginning. In my life, Lord. We already did it. Be glorified today. Now right here on the end, we're playing this F sus2 chord. And we're on our 1. And we're going to resolve with the C major chord. Now, they have a beautiful turnaround they do. They go. Let me give you that. So I'm starting out with my A, then my B, then I'm playing this F2 chord right here on the 6. Then I'm playing my G2 chord right here on the B, or I should say my 7. Then we go to the right. Now there are some things that we can do that we could, add a little spice to it. Right? Let me add a little spice for you. You like that? All right, let me do that. So right there on the 7 flat, going to the 7 flat, you can go. All right, let me show you what I did. I went here to my 7, and I'm playing this beautiful open chorus, a G sus2 chord. And then I'm just playing this added third right here, which is my 3 flat. And that's what the whole chord looked like. Be glorified. Right? So now what is something else we can do? We can go in my life. Let me give you that. I know you want it. All right, here we go. We're on the 1. Going toward the 7. Now watch this. So what is that? We're starting out with this beautiful chord right here. This is a B minor chord. In my left hand, I'm playing a B and an A. Now we're just gonna move 2 notes. We're gonna move this. This A is going down to the A flat, and this G flat is going down to the F. So all together, that looks like. And that leads you to the 6. All right. Now that's a beautiful thing to add. Any chance you can do that, do it. It's a beautiful, beautiful chord. So next we can do in my life, Lord. That's a beautiful movement we can do right there. We can go. All right. What is that? We're playing our E and our C. Then we're playing our D and our B, and then we're playing our chord, a G major chord right there on the 3. Guys, I hope this lesson have been a blessing for you. Awesome lesson. Today's life lesson is the keyboard I took for granted. When I was young, my mom bought me my first real keyboard for Christmas. I played it for years, but eventually I started wanting something newer and better. Compared to all the keyboards on the market, mine seemed too basic. One night at church rehearsal, a musician came in with the exact same keyboard I owned. When he started playing, I couldn't believe my ears. It sounded incredible. I kept looking at his keyboard and then at mine, wondering how the same instrument could sound so different. That's when it hit me. The difference wasn't the keyboard. It was the musician. I had spent so much time wishing for something better that I had taken for granted what I already had. My keyboard wasn't the problem. I simply needed to become a better player. That night, I packed up my keyboard with new appreciation and a new goal. Stop focusing on what I didn't have and start making the most of what I did have. Life lesson. Don't take what you already have for granted. Sometimes the problem isn't your tools, it's your growth. Comparison can blind you to the value of your own blessings. Before chasing an upgrade, learn to maximize what you already possess. Awesome job, guys. Let's give ourselves a hand. Yes, thank you so much for coming in and working with me on today. And Heavenly Cheats, I didn't forget about you. Thank you so much for that awesome request. Please request me. Guys, this is the time of the video that I tell you that we are on the road to, yep, I heard you say it, 1 million. Let's give it up for the 1 million. And if Numerical Melodies got you smiling like it's your little secret, don't be stingy. Spread the joy. Tell somebody about us. We have a bell. I would love it if you can hit that bell because a video that is new is coming right to you. And right next to that bell is a subscribe button. Guys, you know what? It takes 3 seconds. And I want you to be a believer that it takes 3 seconds to hit that subscribe. Let's try it in 3, 2, 1. Bam! I see you just hit it. And you just hit that bell. Guys, you have just made my week, my month, my year. And I really appreciate you. And you know what? You're not just playing the music. You are the music. This is AK. I'm signing off.